that. Would upgrade it more, but I'm lacking the stuff for it. I need housing. Housing, and I'm also going to build Christ, I have so many clerk jobs. Could get rid of them and replace them with something else. Get alloy foundries. I'm digging in quite heavily into my minerals, but it's fine. Oh, of course, they're part of that. Oof. And I'm locking the materials. Yeah, recruitment of armies has been completed on there.
Debris analyzed.
Migration treaty has turned out to be a serious mistake and it's been cancelled immediately. I wonder, could we just become buddies with these? No, you know, I'm taking back my territories.
Construction complete.
Really?
Special project complete.
After an extensive search of the seabed on Hensidon B Beta 3, I think that's not a normal B. Or is it a normal B? Yeah, no, it is. Sorry. There's a symbol. It looks just like it, except there's a slight flare to it. And from where I'm sitting, it looks like it had a flare to it. Using a small fleet of mini-submarines, the crew of the ISS Tarawa, the Graceful, finally managed to corner the elusive target of their search, a live Tarblac. The shimmering creature, which defends itself by emitting faint psionic signals that produce a sense of dread in most organics, was brought aboard the science ship in a special water tank, simulating its natural environment. The crew members on the ISS Tarawa, the Graceful, came into direct contact with the Tarblac, required extensive therapy, but the mission has been a success. Federation, yes. These are quite happy with me. They're giving me almost a whole point. Contacts. Contacts you. Hegemonic Imperialists? Okay. Apparently they wouldn't be interested. Or are we the Hegemonic Imperialists? I think it's them. Okay, none of them actually want to be in a confederation with me. Alright. Hey, I told you go do shite.
Construction complete.
The less jumps thing is from your system, the less influence it takes to actually expand to it. So it can be useful to, do what I'm doing here and leapfrog it. Paint it out, from here, paint out to here, then here, and then once you get this, then to here.
Construction complete.
Okay, context. The Zymok. Really? You don't want to be buddies? And you just Oh, so that's why you hate my guts. We're buddies until you decided to make poor friends. They focus belly on us. Why? Where even are they? Okay, no. Oh, this is them. Okay. Should be making claims on those other territories. Didn't really get the exact, specifications of claims, if you get me. Like, the point of them. Because he could start wars without them, it seemed, or whatever. Didn't realize if you took a place without a claim to it, you lost it. Well, they could get to keep what they just yoinked. Do need to grab this. Your pitiful nations living on borrowed time. The Empire of Balgaz will fall. It is inevitable.
When armies are ordered into space, they automatically embark on these transport ships. Make sure to protect them, since they are quite defenseless.
I didn't realize I was making one of these. I didn't mean to.
Research complete.
This leader is unusually concerned with the lives of others, taking care to avoid unnecessary deaths among their own soldiers, as well as any civilians caught in the fighting. Go for you because you're cheaper.
Construction complete.
Make sure I don't get any from the others. Actually, I don't really need any of these, do I? I'll have them.
Research complete.
Get this. Oh, it also matched up. What? These are matching up well. Do I have a factory one? I thought I did. No, I don't. Ah.
Special project complete.
The Volcor are swarming insect analogues, unusual both for their large size. In fact, they are littivores, living off rocks and minerals in the ground. One of the shuttles belonging to the ISS Tarblac, the Graceful, sustained serious damage when it inadvertently passed through a large swarm. Several Zulkors began to feed on its hull. The construction of special containment facilities required to hold these creatures has already begun at the Museum of Exobiology on Balgaz. All specimens asked for by the Museum of Exobiology have been secured. The museum has grown into a massive facility where artificial gravity generators and atmospheric processes are used to simulate the environments of over a dozen worlds. Visitors are journeying from all across the Empire to see its wonders. So we get 500 society research, 500 energy credits, 40 influence, and 1906 unity.
Research complete.
Just do some automatic searching.
Construction
Sadly, no
complete.
key for it.
Construction complete.
They're called Tetran? Huh. Odd. Same name as the human that used to be here. Guess she picked from the same name pool as us. Hmm.
Construction complete.
Okay, I can't, so... Well,
Construction complete. Construction complete.
first contact with the Spock-Zoac shard. Pitiful creatures, know that we roamed the stars for eons before your hapless species mastered spaceflight. If any of wretched little ships come into our space, do not expect them to return. Militant isolationists. They're a fallen empire. Stagnant ascendancy. Their aims will never waver. They may as well know what they're getting into. The nation formerly known as the Turks' associated commonalities has been destroyed. How this will affect the political climate of the galaxy remains to be seen. I don't even know who the fuck that is. Oh, it's those little guys over there.
Research complete.
Calling the wormhole their light's end sounds so badass. Honestly, does sound like a name for you know a I know some from it's you know some room in WoW for some like boss, you know, some like you find you know Archimon in his you know chamber called Light's End. It works. It works. City district housing +1. Okay, that's actually very tempting. We have some railgun tech here. Make those. Like, get this. Actually, technology. Oh no, that works. No. I meant you. Do I have a factory person?
System survey complete.
Survey says... Yep, no one seems to care. Can't. Figured as much. Just really want to kill that.
Construction complete.
So, bits of space not taken. Oh, these are Fallen Empire. Fair enough, they don't actually have close space to us. Ooh, governor has died. Oh no, wait, that's general. Wait. I hate how it doesn't fix that for you. Okay, how is this place doing for food? It's doing pretty well for food. Could make it do better. Yeah, may as well. Oh, there's 2 planets here? Oh, it's black soil. Slight touch of influence.
Anomaly found. Construction
They
complete.
found an anomaly, extensive probing.
Anomaly found. Research complete. System survey complete.
Wait, they actually cured right? Seems so. The living state. Deep space black site. The Empire lives, the Empire breeds. We may make up its body, but it is not for the not for the left hand to know what the right hand is doing. Faction influence gain 1. Yes. Teachings of Explorers. The SS Jaffov, the Devoted's crew, is reporting that they found something spectacular on the Angal Tree A. On the surface lies traces of an explorative expedition of another civilization. Of behind are some well-preserved documents and artifacts. The proposed action by Chief Science Officer Tetran is to send its text findings to our homeworld for translation. There's also a possibility to sell them off to a private investor.
Situation log updated. Research complete.
Research it. 23 months, cost 5,000 this, that's fine. We found some texts that were carried by an alien expedition. If we translate them, we might uncover more information, learn about the previous owner. Damn, for once I'm actually low on minerals.
Research complete.
That never happens. The crater on AZ-11-038 exhibits long, irregular marks imprinted into the relatively soft upper layers of the asteroid. Science officer Tetran has recovered some interesting, unexpected wreckage from the edge of the depression. Wheeled vehicles, seemingly personal transports rather than research craft. The crew of the ISS Java the Devoted speculate that the crater may have once been used for sport, with some alien species pitting their personal locomotion devices against each other in tests of mechanical strength or speed in near zero-G. Vroom. Adds the skid marks modifier to AZ-11-038 for mechanical. No benefit to me, but yeah. X-ray laser. Advanced shielding. Go advanced shields. Railgun. Civilian replica complexes. Nearly anything can be replicated at these kiosks. At the kiosks in these complexes. The kiosk can replicate any pre-approved object if its pattern has been stored within their memory banks. Ooh, they're still really powerful. And actually they have closed their borders to us. Just didn't seem like they had. Purge aliens, enslave aliens, increase the pain for other ones. Any influence must be ruthlessly quashed. Only by staying pure and true to ourselves and the planet that gave us life can we guard against the insidious Xeno plots. Even mastery of the alien may not be enough to guarantee our own safety. Upon ruler death, it designates successor becomes ruler, unable to construct new ships, empowering decline, unable to conquer or colonize planets. A stagnant form of government based on ancient traditions and long forgotten principles. So, they're overwhelming at present, but basically the shtick of them is they will be worn down over time.
System survey complete.
Encounter in Korgaz, the Semek aliens.